Bruce Pearl would be my first call. The reason why Bruce Pearl would be my first call is because, as we will talk about here, he has coached in many different eras of college basketball, and he has exceeded in all of those eras in college basketball. So he should be the first call that Syracuse makes of the retired head coach candidates should they want to unretire, right? Just do your homework on these guys. Bruce Pearl, for some background, he retired in September of 2025. So actually right before the start of this college basketball season. Why did he do it at this time? We'll go over maybe some of the reasons, but one of the big reasons is so that his son, Stephen Pearl, could slide right in and become the head coach of Auburn basketball. He gave some quotes about why he retired at this time. He said, quote, "It was the right time. I wanted to go out on top. I wanted to go out versus being asked to leave." It's respectable. As far as the timing, as I got into this fall, I just realized that I wasn't 100%. I wasn't relentless. I was a little tired and didn't know I was going to feel that way. For what it's worth, Bruce Pearl has also been fantastic on TV since his retirement. The one pushback I would have on him saying about the timing, about him being tired, it's not that I'm doubting him. It's that don't lie and also say that you didn't want Stephen Pearl, your son, to easily step in as the interim head coach because you decided to retire in September right before season starts, therefore not giving your program a chance to actually do a national head coach search. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't want Bruce Pearl. He's the number one option of all these guys, in my opinion, but just take that for what it's worth. As far as the resume, I mean, let's start with the fact that Bruce Pearl is the all-time wins leader at Auburn basketball. He coached from 2001 to 2025. That's overall, that's including his time at Auburn, but he actually started at Milwaukee from 2001 to 2005, and he led them to 3 tournament appearances in 4 years. Pretty good. Then he was at Tennessee from 2005 to 2011, and Tennessee made the tournament every single season he was the head coach at that program. Then he went to Auburn. And his first 3 seasons at Auburn from 2014 to 2017 were a little bit rocky. But keep in mind, this is the mid-2010s that we're talking about. And quick turnarounds like we see now in college basketball, well, it wasn't really like that. You had to stack recruiting classes, and unless you were getting one-and-done talent year over year over year, it took time to actually build a program. So the fact that his first 3 seasons were rocky, it's not the same as maybe Adrian Autry's first 3 seasons at Syracuse being rocky, because nowadays in college basketball, you have ample opportunity to get good in 1 year. That's it. Think about Louisville with Pat Kelsey. They were terrible with Kenny Payne. First year with Pat Kelsey, NCAA tournament. Why? Well, the transfer portal is a thing, and NIL is a thing. But after his first 3 seasons at Auburn, Bruce Pearl had incredible success. From 2017 to 2025, Auburn only missed the tournament 1 time, and that was in 2021. I am giving him a tournament appearance for 2020 because even though there was no NCAA tournament, Auburn for sure would have made it and would have been a very high seed because at the time of the COVID shutdown, they had a 25-6 record. So we'll give him a tournament appearance for 2020. Auburn also went to the Final Four in 2019 and in 2025. And here are Auburn's seeds under Bruce Pearl in the NCAA tournament. 4 seed, 5 seed, 2 seed, 9 seed, 4 seed, 1 seed. So almost every single time Bruce Pearl and Auburn went to the NCAA tournament, they weren't just in the tournament, they were a legitimate threat to win the national championship or make it very far in the tournament. What I really like about Bruce Pearl, and this is what I said at the very top when discussing him, what I really like about Bruce Pearl is that he has shown an ability to be a high-level coach in multiple eras of college basketball. Bruce Pearl has done the, hey, develop a program and recruit guys and have them stay for a long time and stack recruiting classes. He was a great coach during the one and done era of college basketball, where you get freshmen that are really good and then they're out in 1 year. They go right to the NBA. And he is also, or he was also, very good with the transfer portal, with NIL, and being able to adapt to that system. So he understands what he would be stepping into should he want to come out of retirement. He knows this new era of college basketball. You don't have to worry about Bruce Pearl and whether or not he's going to have success or not, because he was a coach as early as 2025 or as recent as 2025, and he understands it. He gets NIL. He gets the transfer portal, and maybe it drives him crazy. I think it drives every coach crazy, but at the end of the day, he still wins. He still wins at a high level. So overall with Bruce Pearl, you have to give him a phone call. That's it. It could be 15 to 20 seconds, and he may say, no. You may not even get Bruce Pearl. You may just get the agent, and the agent tells you immediately, no. And that's okay. But if there is even the slightest bit of interest for Bruce Pearl to come back to coaching college basketball, maybe he doesn't feel as burnt out as he did in September, he becomes the number one option. And it's not even close.